So I was a little thrown off by this comment at first, but there are still some people who buy into white supremacy. And yes, sir, you are one of them. Because I'm going to tell you why. Here's the thing. There is absolutely no such thing as black on black crime. It's just crime. 90% of people or more who have a crime committed against them they're committed by people who look just like them. But the idea of black on black crime was something that was coined in order for the police to over-police black people, for the prison industrial complex to re-enslave black people into the prison industrial complex so that their numbers go up and they make money. It was also used as a tool to scare the hell out of white people into making them think that black people were public enemy number one, so that all crimes and larger sentences were put on black people. Now, do you ever call white people who commit crimes against white people white on white crime? Do you call Hispanic or Latin crime on each other Latin crime on Latin crime, or Hispanic crime on Hispanic crime, or Asian crime on Asian crime? No, you don't. You know why? Because it's only something that was used as a tool to continue white supremacy. And yet, still there are people out there who fall for this every day. You've never heard that term used on anybody else except black people. And black people have fallen into this trap of being concerned, oh, we got to stop doing crime against ourselves. Now we got to fix that first. But do you never hear white people saying that, do you? No, you don't. And let's just think about this even deeper, okay? The fact of the matter is, when you look at the population of prisons, there are more white people in prison than there are black people. Now, yes, you will go to the percentages and say that, well, there's a higher percentage of black people in prison compared to the population than there are white people. Well, that's where black on black crime comes into play. That's where all the white supremacy comes into play, because it puts a onus on putting black people in jail more often than white people. Did you know that in the daylight hours, black people are more apt to be pulled over at a higher percentage than white people, only because they can be identified as a black driver? Whereas at night, the numbers are about even, because you can't tell if the driver is black or white. Did you know that it is more apt that a white person will be carrying illegal substances in their car than a black person? But you wouldn't know that if you fall for the black on black crime statistics, because guess what? They're carrying more illegal drugs than black people are. But they don't tell you that, because white people have to be the good ones and black people have to be the negative ones. So the first thing we have to do, as people like to say, is not get rid of black on black crime, because you never get rid of crime, but to get rid of this mentality that there is an epidemic of black on black crime. No, there's just an epidemic of crime that comes about because of poverty and racism. That's it. Oh, man, let me go back inside. Can't do this. Can't.